What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and a good Black Friday. Now today we're going to be talking about when you guys should be stopping a failing store. Now, if you guys don't know, when you get into drop shipping, you're going to go through tons and tons of products, especially in the beginning. Now, there are some people that get the product right the first time and do really well. However, if you are new to dropshipping, just expect to go through a lot of different products in the testing phase in order to find what works. So the best thing that you guys can do in order to figure out whether or not you should kill a product is determine your break-even ROAS. So that is calculated by the product price over the product price minus the cost of goods. So let's say you had a $50 product. You divide that by the product price, $50 minus the cost of goods. Let's say it's $12, and you get 50 over 38, and 1.31 would be your break-even ROAS. So from there, let's say you're running Facebook ads. Anything below that, that means you're going to be unprofitable. Anything above that, that means you're profitable. So I just want to clear that out of the way for you guys. I'm sure a lot of you, especially if you're new to dropshipping, you just didn't really know what that meant, or you didn't know what the formula was. So there you go. Now, the best thing that you guys can do as far as testing to figure out if a product is good or not is to test it for 3 days. So sales are the number one thing as far as what we want to be looking out for on the first day. Generally, a very good product will get sales within the first day. Even if you aren't profitable, or even if you're just breaking even, that's fine. If you get sales the first day, that is a good sign. So what you guys can do is take 3 different creatives, and the only thing that you need to do as a variation for those creatives is the first 3 seconds. So run an interest campaign. You can also check out my Facebook ads video about launching a product, and then setting up the store and all that stuff. But run an interest campaign, test 10 different interests, use 3 different creatives, and then from there decide. Now, if you don't get any sales within the first day, that is a bad sign. In that case, just kill it, move on to the next product. If you get a couple sales, just let it run. So on Facebook, the way it works is you have a Facebook pixel assigned to whatever store you have. And in order for Facebook to find the right audience to display your product to, it needs to have data ran to it. So if you get only 1 sale and it's unprofitable, that's fine. Your pixel is learning. Let it run another day. Sales and breaking even is good. Now, if you go on to day 2 and you still see the same thing as far as breaking even, unprofitable, but you're still getting sales, then you need to keep letting it run. So let it run for another day, and then you should decide whether or not you should kill the product. So if you see a increase in your ROAS on the 3rd day, that's a good sign. So from there, you want to let it run another couple of days, even up to a week, in order to finally decide. So for me personally, this has happened to me before, where I would run a testing campaign for 3 to 5 days. It was unprofitable. However, on the 4th or 5th day, I was able to see a rise in profit margins, and my ROAS was increasing, and that's because my pixel had enough data to know exactly who to target. So that's what you guys definitely want to focus on. Ideally, you want to let something run for around a week or so, but I know a lot of you guys probably don't have the budget for that. And the last thing I want to talk about as well is do not get stuck figuring out whether or not you want to kill a store or just let it run, because I got stuck in that rut for a long time, and it lasted a couple months. I wound up just breaking even with the product and wasted so much time. So, and 99% of dropshippers, they get in this phase where they can't really decide on what product they want to start on, or their product is getting sales, but it's just not really profitable, and they're not really benefiting off of it. So don't become attached to the product. Some products get sales but consistently break even or unprofitable. That's happened to me a handful of times. You just need to learn when to cut it off and to move on. So ideally, like I said, you want to wait a week, and then products can take a number of days for the pixel to get sufficient data. And a lot of people just don't keep that in mind. They don't factor that in. Your data is very important to the pixel, because it's telling Facebook who exactly it needs to target in order for them to find those profitable customers. So always pay attention to your ROAS. That's the number one thing you want to pay attention to. I listed the formula previously in the video, so make sure you write that down and create like a spreadsheet, guys. Create like a Google Doc or something like that, to where you can always reference to in order to figure out what your break-even ROAS is, and then what when to decide to cut off a product. So I'm kind of repeating myself here as far as what I was mentioning, but it's very simple and it's straight to the point. You do not want to get stuck in this type of rut when it comes to doing a or deciding whether or not you want to kill a store, because honestly, you're either going to lose a lot of money or you're just going to stay testing the same product for a long time. So figure it out within the first 3 to 7 days or so, and then from there, test a different product, etc. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and got a better understanding of how you guys should be testing products and knowing whether or not you should kill it. But I just wanted to bring this to you guys. I'm going to be coming out with another video here soon about how to set up a store and how to do it step by step, the ideal way to do it in order for you guys to really increase your conversion rates overall. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to get this out there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you guys want to see next, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.